on Facebook of a home ring camera in Midland capturing footage of a woman jumping out of the truck, being tackled to the ground, and being beaten repeatedly for several minutes.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Rob coming back at you once again with another video. So before we get started, you already know what to do. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice. Smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and let's get it cracking. All right. So what we have today is episode 1 of Surviving the Suburbs. And in this situation in Midland, Texas, there was a woman caught outside who basically jumped out of a truck and was beaten down in front of a house by the people who were in the truck. All right, so now you guys know it's only us that commit all of the crimes, and our neighborhoods are the worst. But if you're part of a family, it might be arguable that you have a higher likelihood of surviving outside of the suburbs. So let's check this video out and see what they're talking about. And we got a couple more stories as well, so stay tuned.
On Facebook of a home ring camera in Midland capturing footage of a woman jumping out of the truck, being tackled to the ground, and being beaten repeatedly for several minutes. A nearby neighbor who saw the video was disgusted by the actions of others in their neighborhood. They chose to remain anonymous.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It blew my mind. It was the screams that got me. It was the screams. Never in a million years thought that I would see something like that.
Some even thought, based on the video, that the woman being hit had been abducted.
Maybe they'd taken her, like she was kidnapped or something at first, because she was trying to jump out of that vehicle.
The video continued to be spread all across Facebook as people in the community wanted this to continue to go viral so more people could help identify and help the victim and possibly help find those responsible.
Somebody would recognize these people, their vehicle, their voices. That's all I could think about was the more people that see it, the better chances we are of being able to find out who these people are.
Many just hope more awareness can be spread throughout the community that this is happening near your home and needs to be stopped.
No matter what that girl did, she had no right to do what she did to her. None. That is, wow. It's mind-blowing that she could do it out in public in the middle of the street.
So yeah, that's kind of wild. That's the kind of stuff that quote-unquote only happens in the hood, right?
Should charges be made and have had no response as of yet. I'll be sure to update the story as soon as we receive information. Reporting live in studio, Rachel Holland, ABC Big 2 News.
So now there's no further information on this story. All right, here in this article, what it says is caught on camera, a woman in Midland being beaten by 2 other women after she jumped out of a truck. The video above began circulating Thursday evening when it was caught by a nearby Ring camera and was immediately posted to Facebook. Neighbors who saw the video said that they are appalled that this happened in their neighborhood, let alone in public. Well, you know what's crazy? This kind of stuff happens in the suburbs every day. They chose to remain anonymous. The video captured footage of a woman screaming as she attempted to jump out of a truck. She is then being seen tackled to the ground and beaten repeatedly for several minutes. And I mean, this is the suburbs and all these people home and housewives and everything, and nobody saw this. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It just blew my mind. It was the screams that got me. It was the screams. Never in a million years thought that I would see something like that. So again, these people are under a false pretense, as if they're immune to this kind of thing simply because of where they live. Some even thought that based on the video that the woman who was being hit had been abducted. Maybe they had taken her like she was kidnapped or something at first because she was trying to jump out of that vehicle. The video continued to spread all across Facebook as people in the community wanted this to continue to go viral so that more people could help identify and help the victim and possibly help find those who were responsible. I was hoping that somebody would recognize these people, their vehicle, and the voices. That's all I could think about was the more people see it, the better chances are of finding out who these people are. And I'll tell you what, I'm glad that it was actually captured on Ring camera so that, quote unquote, those people in that community couldn't just arbitrarily blame, quote unquote, other people like we see happening all the time. Many just hope more awareness can be spread throughout the community that is happening near your home and needs to be stopped. No matter what that girl did, she had no right to hit her. None. That is, wow. It's just mind-blowing that she could do it in public, in the middle of the street. ABC Big 2 reached out to MPD on what they can do and how they will proceed should charges be made, and have gotten no responses. So if you guys hear any follow-up or anything like this, let me know. You guys can leave a link in the comment section, or you guys can tag me in it on Facebook, on Twitter, or on Reddit. All right, so guess what, we've got another story. If you guys aren't subscribed to my Crimecast channel, make sure you guys go over and check out my Crimecast channel, because remember, it's only us that commit crime. But for some reason, when I do these videos, it seems like people other than us are committing the crimes. Like this situation right here. This is a suspect who was arrested in connection with a January drug deal shooting. All right, so this occurred in Odessa, Texas, under Governor Abbott. A second suspect has been arrested in connection with a January shooting that happened during an alleged drug deal gone wrong. Israel Olivis, who is 28, has been charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. According to an OPD report, on January 7th, officers responded to a shots fired call in the 1400 block of North Tom Green. At the scene, officers discovered a victim had been shot multiple times and had been taken to a local hospital in a private vehicle for treatment. Investigators learned that the victim had agreed to meet with several people in a vehicle to sell them marijuana. Things reportedly escalated after a dispute about the price. Witnesses said that the victim agreed via text to sell the drug for $60, but the people in the vehicle only wanted to pay $40. Officers then reviewed footage of the incident that showed the victim approaching the suspect vehicle as it pulled to the curb. A short time later, the suspects were seen shooting at the victim, who tried to run away. According to the video, the victim fell to the ground in the middle of the intersection where he was approached by a suspect who began to search for something in his pockets. Investigators said that the driver of the vehicle was then caught on camera shooting toward the west before driving away. During the investigation, another victim came forward and said he has also gone to the 1400 block of Tom Green to buy marijuana from the first victim when he saw the shooting. The second victim said he tried to reverse and leave when his vehicle was struck several times by bullets. After an investigation involving interviews and cell phone searches, officers identified one of the suspects involved as Alexander Hernandez, a convicted felon who said he purchased marijuana from the victim the day before. In an interview with police, Hernandez denied firing any shots, but did admit to being in possession of a handgun. Hernandez was arrested on January 14th on a warrant. In a later interview, Hernandez told the investigators about 3 other people involved in the shooting and identified the driver as Olivis. Olivis was arrested on a warrant earlier this week and remains in the Ector County Detention Center as of Friday afternoon on a combined $150,000 bond. It is unclear if the other 2 suspects identified by Hernandez will face any charges. This is interesting. Very interesting. And if you ask me, for a drug crime shooting, $150,000, that's a very interestingly low bond. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comment section. Now, this particular story was quite interesting, and what I find the most interesting was the picture. And you guys will see why as soon as the story hits the screen. So here's the picture. All right, take a close look at it. Man accused of shooting, killing dog amid argument with the dog's owner. So apparently this guy decided to shoot a dog. Convicted felon was arrested late last month following an altercation that left a dog dead. All right, so you know what I'm saying? You know, you get in a lot of trouble if you kill these dogs. This guy here, whose name is Damian Simpson, who is 53, has been charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, discharging a firearm in the city, criminal mischief, and felon in possession of a firearm. According to an Odessa Police Department report, on January 30th, officers were called into a home in the 1300 block of Lincoln Avenue to investigate after someone called 911 and said that there was a man with a gun in the area. At the scene, officers met with Simpson, who said he lived in the home in question and arrived home to find an unknown man in his house. Simpson said he told the man to leave and was attacked. According to Simpson, he then returned to his vehicle, retrieved a gun, and tried to re-enter his home again. At that point, Simpson said a pit bull belonging to the other man attacked him, which prompted him to fire one round, killing the dog. Investigators spoke with the dog's owner, who said that Simpson had been evicted from the home more than a year ago and had been living at the residence since. The man said Simpson broke through the front door with a pistol and threatened to shoot him before firing and killing his dog. Simpson was arrested and taken to Ector County Law Enforcement Center, where he remained as of Friday on a U.S. Marshal hold. His bond has been set at a combined $53,000. So now, interestingly, again, this is a fairly low bond for a fairly ratchet crime. You know what I'm saying? And apparently getting thrown out of trucks, drug deals, and your dog getting shot are things that you have to worry about if you're somebody that's attempting to survive the suburbs. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the bell icon twice, smash the like button, share this video out to all of your followers, and I will catch you on the next video. All right? Peace.